Hello, everyone. Sorry about not live streaming the last few days, Minecraft and other stuff. Um, I've been a little busy, you could say. I decided that I'm going to show you what I've been working on outside of what I've shown in live. Okay, there we go. Both recording streams are showing my game. Okay. So, as many of you know who is on the server with me at play.gpdoes.org, this is my main base. My iron farm underneath me right now. I'm in the air using my semi-creative mode to fly. Uh, there's really not much changes to this except for the fact I've been working on double checking every beacon I have here that I switched to red color instead of the white beam color. I've adjusted my claims around a little bit so that GP gets access to that building that has a sign on it and the building over there with a little farm with it. I've been filling in the grass area so that if he does decide to use this area to do something with, he will have a flat area to work with. Okay. I've also removed my extended claims going in this direction, and I've let a new new player on the server and his brother to claim this area next to my building except for this spot. I haven't decided what to do with this yet. I think I'm going to do a little park. But this player has this building that he's set up for his home. Not sure how much of it he's gonna work and update and how it's gonna appear. He and his brother spend an hour or two working on this with my help, getting him supplies. So he has this building right here, some extension out to this way, a little bit to the back, but not all the way. And a little bit of this field right here, immediately right here. Not going further this way, but something like to right here. So he has a little bit of wiggle room to build a house, a farm, and maybe a workshop or two if I don't give him access to stuff. This is Pima's little base next to mine, the little house base. Not sure what is going on here. And I've flattened out this area pretty well. Used to have a lot of water runners here and some hills. And I'm creating right here a tower next to Robert Gold's tower. It's going to be bigger than his, obviously. And that is a pretty big tower itself. I've taken a tour previously. But this is something like 64 blocks wide and 64 blocks long or something like that. I have to double count it in the future to see exactly how many blocks across and how many across wide it is, since it is an exact match on the length and width with these corners and everything. Haven't decided the exact exterior design yet, but it's gonna be including the base main level right here. 10 floors tall. And the staircase will surround this beacon right here, so that as I'm out going up and down from one floor to another, I can move about rather quickly. Each floor will be 10 blocks of vertical space with 1 block for the floor, so 11 blocks in total for each floor, all the way up to the top here. I have a little bit of leeway right here for the roof. As soon as I decide on the exterior, the roof will come in and line up with this right here, this top block layer. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put a dome or anything, or turn it into a medieval style structure, but it's gonna be similar to, hey, that's an idea, to Saruman's tower in Lord of the Rings. I'm not sure if, at least in the fact that it's tall. The fact that I have a higher build, you know, Robert, if you're watching this, your tower is kind of incomplete. I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure how tall you're going to make the building, but you have that big gap in the roof, showing it like you never finished deciding what you were going to do. Right now it might be the same height. I'm not sure. It's this is like 100 blocks tall from the base to the top. I haven't exactly counted this yet. I'm tempted to go up another 10 floors if I can, with a 10 blocks vertical space per floor, but that's gonna take a lot of building materials. I do have red bricks I can use, but that's a lot. I can always buy more materials if I need it. If I decide to go another 100 blocks vertical space, that puts me at 265 in height if I do another 10. Or something like that. Let's see. Right here puts me at 164. So if I let's see. Yeah, that's 65. So yeah, that'll probably put me around the area of 275 or something to accommodate the floor, a single block for the floor. That increases it in height range of probably 277 to 280 something if I do another 10 floors high. I know the game caps out at 300 something. That's a lot of building time, and I don't know if I really want to just go. I don't know if I really want to go that high. Yeah, that is high. Ooh, yep. Let's see. Height cap. 330, quite literally. It transitions if you hit 330 between the main overworld and this island sky block terrain. Not the island one, but the sky block where you have a void underneath you. And some pre-generated terrain that you don't have to build to survive on. Okay, so yes, I'm zooming around. At spawn, if you go to, let's go to spawn. If you go to the rare items shop AI right here, you have a wither skeleton skull you can use to summon the wither if you want. Ancient debris if you want to smelt. If you have the stuff to make netherite ingots and blocks. Some netherite blocks, but it's probably cheaper if you go to the admin shop. Conduit, beacons, of course, dragon head for decoration, ensuring off that you have a dragon head, dragon eggs, a number of things you have to work to get. Other stuff doesn't cost much to get. You can easily grind out iron to get some of these things. Heavy cores, obviously, for a beacon underwater to breathe longer. I have end crystals in the shop, so you can either summon a dragon and get the achievement for fighting the dragon, or used for PvP fighting matches. I also am selling a shulker box of them, so if you can afford the price, you can get you can get a chest, basically, a chest full of them. I also am selling in there shulker of ender pearls. Doesn't cost a whole lot. The shulker box is also available for sale at the marketplace I've been making. I'm utilizing some of the space in the first building that's actually done, so if you don't want to go here, you can always interact with the chest, and it's quicker to buy it there than here. So yeah, let's see. I'll show you. What it looks like for the chest at the shop area. So you have this area right out of respawn. You can access it through the tunnel that leads past the iron farm with all the lights in the walkway. The main building that you come through, at the entrance you have the netherite upgrade smith templates that you can buy or sell. Currently there's currently some space to sell it back to me if you want to sell them to me. I think I'm selling these ones in this chest at the same price you can get from the admin at the enchanting AI shop. You can get a full stack, or for me, or you can sell a full stack to me. So I have some space to sell it back to me if you want to, or a lot to buy for me, at least from here. The AI at spawn that has it too. So as you come into the main floor of the marketplace that I need to set up rental spaces on. You have this right here. This sign in the middle says, to the right you can buy shulkers full of ender pearls. Costs the same as the AI at spawn. Or you can sell me individual ender pearls in stacks or whatever. This chest will automatically refill of ender pearl boxes, shulker boxes full of ender pearls as you buy them, so that you basically won't deplete them as you buy them from me. And these will go down to a collection of chests so that I can refill the shulker boxes in the future if this ever gets depleted, so you can sell back ender pearls that you collect or whatever. If you want to earn a little bit of money from ender pearls, you could sell them directly to me and it'll fill up this chest. This hopper will then redirect it to my storage, which I have. Might as well show this, my storage area for it. I'm probably going to block it off in the future and make it so that you have to, no one can access it unless they wander the underground caverns into the base of this. These 3 chests right here have the excess shulker boxes full of ender pearls, so it'll take quite a bit of buying from me to claim them all. 4 double chests full, plus the hoppers that have 5 shulkers each. These chests right here are the chests that will save the ender pearls you sell to me so that I can restock these when the time comes. So if you want to start selling them to me, I can build up a collection for selling to other people if you want to have them put into shulker boxes. I don't know. Completely. Yeah. If you ever go to the warp, if you're on the server and you ever use the warp function to go to the ender pearl farm, the command code is /warp space. So you put a space between the warp and the place you want to go. The ender pearl farm is at the warp called E-Pearl. So EPEARL. It automatically puts you. So it automatically puts you at the ender pearl farm with the collection areas for farming if you want to do AFK sessions. So I'm not sure if the vertical shows what I typed out, but the desktop view has my full screen. So if you can't see what's on there, switch to my desktop view and at the same time, and you can see what the warp command is to get to it. So yeah, I developed this after a number of people worked on them this earlier on in the server's history. This will quite literally kill the Endermen as they come and try to attack the Endermites on this platform. So long as you don't open the trapdoors, they won't escape and try to attack you. But if they do, you have these doors that the gate doors you can open and close. So you can AFK in the spot area underneath it, and they will try to attack you, and the Endermen will then try to attack the Endermites, and the hoppers here will kill them and collect the Ender Pearls as they die. Which the Ender Pearls get forwarded, put into these chests along here, and then automatically put into these chests. So the longer you AFK here, the more you get. This area next to all these chests, you can use to put your shulkers down to collect them if you want to get a full shulker of them. So there's quite the big storage area for farming the Ender Pearls. So if you're within the hopper square for the farm, I set it so that you can fly like in creative and come up here to the AFK spot above the farm if you don't want to be having any issues with the trapdoors. So you can just sit up here and watch. The annoying thing about up here is that if you trigger the Enderman while they're standing still, they might not get caught by the hoppers and it'll try to attack you from up and teleport up here to attack you. So I need to fix some of that so that they don't just randomly throw an Ender Pearl up here to attack. Might just put a 4 around this square so that if they do jump up here, they automatically die too. Which means I might have to increase the height of this by 1 or 2 more blocks so that it doesn't automatically kill the Endermites as they respawn through this monster spawner. So yeah, and if you want to ever expand this area, you have some chests here and other stuff to use. So and you do have a crafting table right here if you want to work on crafting the Ender Pearls into your Ender Eyes or whatever else. So like this. Okay. If you have the blaze rods, you can turn it into blaze powder, and then you can turn the blaze powder and Ender Pearls into an Ender Eye. So you can get the blaze rods to turn into powder at the Nether spawn. So that should be enough grinding to be able to get that to make your own Ender Eyes for your own the End portal. So yeah, this is what a Endermite's skull looks like. It's a little funny looking. These just along the side here. If you want to show off that you went here, you can collect Enderman heads. Each row, every other one has them in it, showcasing how long you've been farming these Endermen. Let's go back. much you all have seen in my live streaming of this, but the 5 extra buildings that I'm in the process of making has the floors down on all of them. I just now need to put up the walls so that I can begin the process of filling in the floors like this one. Basically, I just want the pillars for the walls going up so I can, with the ledges right here, so that as I go up and place blocks, I don't have to worry about falling off the edge while placing them. Each building will be connected by a walkway if you don't want to fly in between them. I'm hoping to have this entire thing done by the end of August. I need to spend time to actually do it, though. Took me a week adjusting the original template I had to make this one, and to have it fill in a little bit more. The one I had probably would have been a little bit better, but I had to accommodate for the hallways going to the sides. So that I could do this design, connecting them in between when they're lined up like this. The reason why you have the empty area on the roof is for elytras, so that you could fly in and out of the building. You could aim for the second and third floor with the elytras. You can come out from the second and third floors with the elytras and, well, have fun flying. Or you can just go straight to the bottom and fly out. Come on, Trader Joe, where are you? Okay, whatever. So yeah, the walkway to spawn from, to get to here from spawn is the one we're coming up on. The hallway going out of spawn that goes to the marketplace is this one. The walls are lined with light blocks, so you know if you come through here, you're in the right direction to go to the mall, the market. TVI and GPDoes has a little iron farm that needs to be restocked. It currently has 88 blocks of iron, and the blob inks is one, and GP is empty. So one of us is gonna have to AFK underneath here and generate some more iron blocks for you to buy from here, and then sell, and either take home to your base and use, or sell for a profit at spawn. So initially when you come through here, going from spawn to it, it's only the floor that's colored in lights, but once you get to the iron golem farm for the blob inks, all the walls are covered in it, including the floor. So if you're at spawn, so you type in the command spawn to get to spawn, which is right here. have the admin and materials shop right here to your right as you type in the code. And then if you come over here and then turn immediately to your left, you go past the enchant shop, the upgrades shop, and the nether portal. And as you continue going past there, and past the melon farm, or is that the sugarcane farm? Yeah, that's the sugarcane farm. Keep going in this direction, you will eventually find your way out towards the marketplace. If anyone wants to have suggestions on rent prices and durations for opening up your own shop at what I already have finished, catch me on the game when I'm playing or when I'm live. You could also, go on to Discord for the GPDoes Discord. If you're not already a member of the Discord server, go to gpdoes.org and it will have the link to join the Discord server there. Let's go back to my home base. Okay. So yeah, I decided that all my beacons will match the brick color, so whatever. Oh, someone did buy a bunch of stuffed crystals to summon the dragon, and they used one partial from a stack to summon the dragon and died. And I didn't know they summoned the dragon until I came here a couple days ago and found the dragon flying around here. So if you want a free egg, dragon egg, there's one on the end of fountain that returns you back to the overworld, and one right off to the left here that got moved. So there's two of these that you can claim for free if you want to come to the end to grab them. And for those who don't know or haven't done it before, the end fountain that is there, it will return you either back to spawn or back to your bed location if you've set a respawn point. Well, I haven't really done much in terms of decorating these yet, but I did tell one of the members of the server that I will begin working on a potion station and make a whole bunch of potions that would be useful for playing and PvP practicing. So I have plenty of blaze rods to help with the process in it. I can always make more balls. Yeah, I have all these blaze rods. So it's nothing for me to just make them. I can easily get the ingredients to make all the various different potions and stuff. The splash potions and whatnot. Yeah. This is my still what is these called? Dripstone farm. I know you can automate it, but it gives me something to do as I'm just standing around waiting for the farm to develop. Yeah, if I'm around here doing something like building, I can come over here occasionally and just whack a dripstone off of. And that's annoying. I guess I shouldn't have upgraded pickaxes around here. Easy to poke a hole on next to the wall. So yeah, as I'm doing whatever, it's easy for me to just mindlessly mine the dripstone, which goes into these. These I'm probably going to sell so that people can make themselves a renewable water and lava source. Kind of like how I have in all these cauldrons water. These were collected by over time from rain, but if you take the cauldrons with dripstone, I'll show you what you could do with them if you haven't done it before. I have a small farm with showing you as an example. So right here you have cauldrons with dripstone and both water and lava. And these are set up that the way that dripstone works is that it drips whatever fluid is directly above it, above this block. So you could put the dripstone on any block basically. It doesn't have to be the dripstone block, but it could be stone or whatever. You could put the dripstone connected to it on the bottom, and then have lava right above it or water right above it, and it will start dripping one of these two items. And if you have a cauldron directly below the dripstone, it will begin filling it until it reaches the top here. So this is where the top is at. So it will not disappear up here. It will continuously drip and replace what's in these as you use them with buckets, and will never disappear from up here because of how Minecraft works. Well, basically everything down here will be active workstations and stuff and whatnot, storage with the workstations. I haven't yet decided what I'm going to do with the tower I'm going to work on. It's going to be my other project outside of the marketplace and finishing up the interiors on these. This is going to be my last thing I'm going to do before I add another project to my list. If I complete the interiors of these buildings and then finish the marketplace extension buildings. I might add something else to my list, but I kind of want to get this done before I add anything else. Well, okay. I hope you all had a wonderful look at what I've been doing. Don't forget to like on this video. And don't forget to like this video. Comment below, because the more interactions you make, the more it will recommend what I'm doing to other people. And then hit the subscribe button and the darkened bell icon. The filled in one will give you updates on everything that I do. Otherwise, the default is personalized and you have to actually watch the stuff on the channel to get a recommendation on things. So if you only watch my lives on personalized, it will only give you my lives on personalized. If you watch anything I put on videos on personalized, it will only recommend the videos. So when you hit the subscribe button, switch it to all and it will notify you of everything I do. Thank you for being a member of my channel, so a subscriber, and I hope you have a wonderful day.